We are back here at the NRA National Firearms Museum. I'm here with Phil Schreier, Senior Curator here in the Ruger Gallery. And did I hear we're going to talk about the first gun in the collection this week?
The first gun in the collection.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, not this week, but in the whole history of the museum.
I love it. What do we have, Phil?
It's a Remington rolling block, John. It's a beautiful LD Nimschke-Engraved, silver-plated Remington rolling block rifle. You know, in the years following the Civil War, self-contained metallic cartridges, you know, came about right before the war and then really advanced immediately afterwards. So single-shot rifles, there were really just two on the market. There was the U.S. military trapdoor Springfield rifle, and there was the Remington rolling block. The Springfield was the government rifle. That was a gun that was really made for civilian sales. But the Remington, that was a private company. And they made these by the hundreds of thousands for anybody on the earth who wanted to equip their army with them. The Egyptians, the Turks, everybody, especially south of the border, Remington rolling blocks. But they also became so well thought of by those that shot them, that they became somewhat of a sensation on the sporting circuit as well.
Oh, okay. And
competitively, the Remington rolling block really held its own against the Sharps and the Bullards and Ballards and, you know, all the other single shots of the time. Very well made gun.
See, that's a beautiful firearm. It's got some great engraving.
Yeah, very simple to operate. You just drop that back. This is your ejector, kicks out the empty shell. You push that back up.
And the rolling block right there.
That's it.
There it is.
And then it's ready to go.
Wow. Simple,
now
elegant, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I call this the first gun in the collection because it was won by Mr. You don't have it upside right. Won by D. Barclay. The international matches, the NRA, 1874.
Wow.
So this was, D. Barclay won this by winning one of the international matches in 1874.
Oh my.
Just literally within 3 years of the founding of the NRA.
Jeez.
And as a trophy gun in the NRA collection, this is the first gun
that is beautiful.
That the NRA owned.
Wow.
Yeah.
You talk about some history. We just a few weeks ago looked at some of the trophies for this, and this is a trophy gun, and it's got that history.
Oh,
just, my, oh my.
What's spectacular about this is it shows. I mean, when you talk about engravers and LD Nimschke, you're thinking Colts and Winchesters and those beautiful, you know, deer over log scenes and you know, standing deer and antelope. And that beautiful rose scroll vine engraving. This is a departure from Nimschke's usual work. This is Nimschke out experimenting.
Okay.
And it's really cool. You know, got this almost Maltese cross flower, you know, here in the center. You've got an elongated, you know, spur to the hammer. This is a special gun on many levels. So it's a real neat piece that we're very happy to have.
And you talk about, you know, value and provenance and everything. I mean, that this is one of the first NRA trophy guns. The fact that it's here, I mean, really, come on, how do you put a value on something like that?
Oh, it's priceless to us.
And it's here at the National Firearms Museum.
It is.
Beautiful. How can folks come and see this?
Well, folks can come and see this gun if you're traveling on the interstate off Route 66 outside of Washington, D.C., at the intersection of 66 and Route 50. We're open 7 days a week, 9:30 to 5. Free admission, plenty of parking. Or you can visit us on the internet at nramuseum.org.
Well, Phil, thank you. Man, I don't know how we've done this. How long have we done this? And there's treasures to be found here. This is just a treasure trove that never ends. We're so happy to be part of it here with you with the Curator's Corner. Thank you again for a wonderful segment of Curator's Corner.
Thank you, John, for having us.